My room's clean, which just proves that my life is in shambles. Hey guys, it's Vance from HexTech Dictionary here. We're going to be doing our first dictionary entry today on Spotify. I want to take you guys through the program, talk about what Spotify is, why I think it's so cool, and we'll see if it's right for you. So let's jump right in.
Here we are, and welcome to Spotify. So the first question, of course, is what is Spotify? Spotify is a music streaming service. Those of you who have used Pandora Music Radio before probably have an idea of what that means. It's the idea that you're not actually downloading or purchasing music, you're streaming music through an application, through the internet, to your ears. The follow-up question, of course, is Spotify legal? And the answer is yes. It's done through various payment plans. Spotify has 3 types of payment plans. You can create a free account, which is just supported by ad revenue. So you're going to see ads pop up in the side and dashboard of the client, as well as every few songs hear a commercial similar to a radio. There's also the unlimited account, which removes those pop-up ads and commercial interruptions for only $5 a month. However, this still only works on a desktop and laptop. A premium account lets you listen to music anywhere you go, either on your smartphone, your tablet, laptop, desktop, or even some TVs. Premium also lets you download your music for offline listening. Now keep in mind, however, these fees are only licenses, so the second you stop paying these, you'll be bumped right down to a free account. Unlike with iTunes, when you pay for an album, you own the album. Here, you're just paying for the rights to listen to the album, artist, or tracks for the period of time you pay for. Once you stop paying, you'll go back to listening to commercial interruptions again and no longer be able to use Spotify on your phone or tablet, even if you've downloaded music for offline listening. So, what makes Spotify different than Pandora? Well, on Pandora, it's music radio. So you either have to pick a track, artist, album, or genre, and Pandora picks songs that sound similar to that music. However, with Spotify, you can listen to any track you want. All you have to do is search for it. So let's say I want to listen to Scream and Shout by Britney Spears and will.i.am. A popular song, it should be in the library, and there it is. All I have to do now is double click to instantly hear that song and have it streamed to my computer. I'm not buying the song, I'm not downloading the song, it's just being temporarily streamed to my machine. Now, let's say that I want to listen to a certain artist, but I don't really know what song I want to listen to. Well, we can search by artist too. So let's check Florence and the Machine. And I'm going to look at their actual artist page. The cool thing about this is you can see their top hits. So I can hear the songs that most people like by this artist. So Dog Days Are Over is the top hit. And same thing, I can double click it to instantly start listening to it. And hey, maybe you like the radio functionality of Pandora. Well, Spotify has a radio too, and it works the same way. So by creating a new station, I can put in a track, artist, or whatever, and make a radio station based off of that to explore new music I may not know about, and to hear new artists that I might like. The other cool thing is the star button. So Spotify has a starred collection. Whenever you star a song that you like, it goes into your collection. That way, any songs that you like listening to, you can listen to easily and find quickly whenever you want. This is great for use with the radio, or if your friends send you tracks you actually like. The starred playlist is actually my most used feature on Spotify. I star any song I like, and then when I'm going to commute to work or play some video games, I'll just throw this whole playlist on shuffle and enjoy. But say you're going to go on a long road trip or have a dinner night or whatever it is, you're able to create your own playlists as well. So you can make your own playlists, put them in any order you want, or even sort them by artist or album, just like you would in iTunes, and make a personalized list for an occasion. Adding songs to playlists is extremely simple. Any song that you want to add, you can just drag and drop. So let's say I search Florence and the Machine and I want to put Shake It Out on a playlist. I just take it, drag it in, and here it is, right at the top. The other cool thing about Spotify is the social aspect. Spotify lets you see the songs your friends are listening to, as well as share songs with them. If you're kind of a hermit and don't want anyone knowing what you listen to, you can always set yourself to a private session so your tracks don't populate on your friends' pages. You and your friends also have the option of subscribing to your friends' playlists. So if I have a playlist or people really like my taste in music and want to subscribe to my starred, they can do that. Actually, I already have one subscriber to my starred list right here, so whenever I post a new song, he'll see a list of my starred favorites on his page as well, so he can listen to them also. Also, by right-clicking on a song, I can send it to whoever I want. I can either queue it up to play it next, or share to. And I can share it right to Facebook, or I can send it to a specific friend. Now, what about downloading music to take it on the go? Well, if you signed up for a premium account that lets you download music and listen offline, you won't even need an internet connection after you've downloaded the music for the first time. Any starred album or playlists will normally have an on and off switch up here in the top right hand corner. This button also appears on the mobile devices like your iPhone or Android tablet that you can download. So if you don't have a 4G connection, or if you don't want to waste your bandwidth while you're on your way to work, you can have the music downloaded before you leave. That way you can listen to it without interruptions in the car or at the gym. Now, like I said, downloading music doesn't mean that you own it. So the second you stop paying that premium fee, you can no longer listen to music on your iPhone or your tablet. It'll be erased, and you have to go back to listening to it on your computer, because you're not buying it, you're just paying for the option to listen to it for that 1 month. So the follow-up question really is Spotify right for me? Well, it depends on how you listen to music and how much music you buy every month. If you're like me and you like to listen to a whole different slew of artists and different albums and different tracks all throughout the month, $10 a month really isn't a bad deal, because if I had to buy all those tracks on iTunes, I'd be spending close to $20 to $30 a month. The big thing to remember, though, is at the end of it all, you don't own any of the music that you paid for here. So if you listen to Spotify for a year with a premium plan, that's $120, and if you cancel that account, all that music goes away. With iTunes, if you paid $120 for 12 albums, say, you own those albums and you can download them and burn them to discs and all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said, give it a try. You can use the free account. You don't need to pay. A lot of people just use the free ad-supported version, just like they do with Pandora, to listen to whatever music you want, create your own playlists, and of course, share and experience music with other people. It's a great way to discover new tracks, new artists, etc., and I think it's a really worthwhile program.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope I taught you about Spotify and you understand really what it is now. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments below. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to it. I will be back next Sunday. I'm going to be doing probably another dictionary entry on Reddit, but I have a whole week to change my mind on that, so we'll find out more as we go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. The daylight, it burns! By the way, only this is clean. If you were to see behind the camera right now, exactly. Life is in shambles. And if the camera were to fall over, you would see that behind you is just a vast array of disaster.
Now to edit the 11 GB file. Holy Jeebus!